Your purpose in life, your North Star, your passion, your bliss, your inner voice, your wisdom, your calling. Call it what you may. Our desire to thrive, to live the best life we can, has a solid neuroscientific root called goal-directedness, which we will explore through 4 insights. First, you will agree as humans we are innately goal-directed. The goal is to stay alive, to survive, and ultimately to thrive. Once survival has been ensured, our more sophisticated goal is to thrive. Think of any problem that needs to be solved. In its origin, it is based on this innate goal, fueled by a brain state we call goal-directedness. Functionally, goal-directedness is represented by a fascinating piece of machinery that moves brain and body away from threats, directing them toward rewards. This works for us continuously. The good news being that it can be enhanced and optimized. Goal-directedness is not the same as goal setting. We set goals. We are goal-directed. And the nature of the goals we set and achieve is determined by our brain state of goal-directedness. The second important insight is that goal-directedness, addictions, and habits all share the same neurological pathways. Let's take a look. The brain has a highly sophisticated punishment-reward system. It consists of various pathways embedded deep in the core of the brain. Here you can see structures and pathways running between them. One of these pathways starts in the brainstem in an area called the ventral tegmental area. This runs to the nucleus accumbens, part of the so-called attention selector of the brain, the striatum. These brain pathways secrete the rewarding neurotransmitter called dopamine. So the brain has a real structural system with chemical transmitters that modulate our behavior to achieve goals, where threats are avoided and rewards maximized. The same system is damaged by destructive habits and addictions. The damage is of such a nature that the brain becomes goal-directed to achieve the short-lived rewards that addictions deliver. But the functional integrity of the system is derailed. In addiction, it seems that less dopamine is secreted when we are rewarded for achieving other goals, reducing goal-directedness. To a lesser degree, even negative intrusive thought patterns at work seem to reduce goal-directedness in this manner. Goal-directedness is enhanced by a healthy mood state. Think sense of wellness, a generally happy state. These terms are now well associated with the secretion of serotonin, the happy hormone. Antidepressants like Prozac lift serotonin levels and enhance the mood state. Like dopamine, serotonin is a neurotransmitter. Among other effects, serotonin elevates the mood state. Almost in the same way, but in a very complex fashion, the punishment-reward system also contributes to this state. We now know from science that an enhanced mood state forms the springboard for optimized goal-directedness. Finally, in the process of goal achievement, our brains first calculate the energy needed to overcome the challenge. It does this in a very complicated way. In simple terms, think of the drive to achieve a goal and the required degree of goal-directedness as being related to the difference between the anticipated reward from achieving the goal and the anticipated energy needed to overcome the perceived challenge. Note that the terms anticipated and perceived are being used purposefully because the magnitude of these assigned energies and rewards is dependent on the belief of what is possible, a positive mindset, and an enhanced mood state. So it becomes clear that your belief in what is possible optimizes goal-directedness. In the same way, as we start to achieve higher and higher goals, we gain confidence and become more motivated to continue achieving even higher goals. In this sense, belief, motivation, and confidence create an upward spiral along which goal-directedness is optimized. Goal-directedness is an important leadership driver with significant potential for leadership to enable the thriving organization. In some ways, it can be seen as a continuous source of energy for innovation and thriving. In a nutshell, your brain has the intrinsic goal of moving you away from threats and toward rewards. Once survival has been ensured, our more sophisticated goal is to thrive. You may set yourself goals, but what you set and achieve is determined by your brain's state of goal-directedness, a driver of brain performance that can be optimized.